Question about the weather, we bring in the cushions. That's the only thing. We've ordered covers for them.
They were going to be in last Wednesday.
Yeah,
There's about 6 more drumsticks. Should I get those, or
Up to
do you
you.
think this is enough?
I mean, it's a lot of chicken, but, you know, if people would rather have drumsticks, then I would grab drumsticks.
If you have enough wings for me.
Now, if there's extra, you can always come home with your folks. Is there enough room to do it all, though?
Yeah.
Your call, Grill Man. I'll get them if you want them.
All right. Got them in. Put them on the back row.
I'll be right back.
Recipes.
What's the plan?
So what's the latest with the 437?
Well, we have a reunion scheduled for early September in San Diego, and it's doubtful we will go. In the first place, the last couple of reunions, there wasn't more than 20 veterans there. You know what I mean? Men who were in the unit, and what goes now is quite a few widows, children, grandchildren, a whole lot of family members to the extent of about 120 of them total. And so that all the friends I had, there were two that I would like to go and see, and I would enjoy being with them. But, well, 3. Yeah.
Dick and Tom Hooker, that's it.
Yeah. So I don't have the incentive. Now, the people who are planning this reunion in San Diego, it's the children of a veteran, a son and his living. Oh, maybe he's a grandson, I don't know.
He's a child anyway.
Yeah. And they have really planned a great thing. It would really be a nice thing to go, just from the standpoint of being a tourist. And I doubt that we will do that. For one thing, transportation is so undependable. Like the airlines, leaving people stranded out on the runway and missing flights and spending nights in the airport.
Most of that is extreme cases.
Yeah, but when it happens, it's murder.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a case. I wouldn't want your mother in a situation
For you, yourself.
like that. Well, I could probably tolerate it a little better than you could, but what would? Yeah. In the days when most of them were alive, it was,
Part of the James
it was a lot
Hey, guy.
of fun. But
James Gang.
Part of the James gang.
Get a piece of bark and beers.
so that's about the way the thing is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think
Well, that
Grab a beer here. I'll be right back. Happy Father's Day, all you dads.
There's more beer downstairs.
Okay.
The fellow who runs it now, he does all the work. It's kind of a hobby to him. And he has several children and several grandchildren, and all of them are involved in the thing. They help him printing the booklet and giving out the mail and all of that stuff. So he has a lot of help from them. And he brings them to every so that thing, instead of being a reunion of the veterans of the 437th Troop Carrier Group, it's
His family reunion.
a true family reunion more than anything.
That's true.
So,
Our reunion was good.
so that's about the way.
I just think almost everyone we know, like Vic brings his son. Well, Vic could never travel alone. So I
Yeah, and those men who do go, who are my age, most of them are not anywhere near the shape I'm in. Someone has to go with them, a son or a daughter. Now it's almost understood that they don't go unless a son or a daughter can go with them and look after them.
everyone we know that does go, yeah, has a child with him, son or a daughter, mostly son. And another thing.
So when is this thing?
It's early September.
No, it's the end of September.
Huh?
The end of September.
Late in September. It's in September. I can't remember the date right off.
One of the 30 days.
Yes. Well, it's probably 5 of the 30 days,
know.
but yeah.
I think it would be nice to go.
Well, it would be the program that these people who are running it have planned, that they've described it, sent us brochures and all of that. It's just a wonderful trip. And just for the sake of the trip, it would be worth doing. But it's such a distance.
I want to go by train, but
If I could get on an airplane in Burlington and get off in San Diego, I might think about it. But there's too many changes, but Prue, the guy in New Hampshire who is running it, he goes by train. He's got a condition
Chicken that Pam was
in his ear, and he can't fly him. But that's a case of leaving New Hampshire on Sunday afternoon and arriving in San Diego the following Wednesday afternoon.
but I would do it.
I don't want to be on a train all that time. And she thinks she wants to do it, but it would be
You get a bedroom.
too much. Yeah, but if you came down with certain things that happen to you,
I won't
it would
come
be
down with
frightful.
anything if I go.
Huh?
If I went, I would come all the way.
Anyway, that's about the way the thing is.
I can understand doing it. You watch how it's doing
Kind of offhand, I guess.
Do you know what the modern, the current, whatever, company of folks that have that 437th, what they do now?
mostly, all over.
Well,
No, I mean in the military, there's still a.
Oh, there is still a troop carrier group. There still is a 437, and it's headquartered in Charleston, South Carolina.
We went to
And we've had a couple of reunions there, as a matter of fact, and they've treated us very, very well. So,
In the 60s, possibly as early as the 50s and 60s.
bring your chair over here. No.
In Vermont and out of Plattsburgh Air Force Base.
oh yeah.
There was, I can't remember what it was, but it was part of the SAC or the TAC or whatever it was called at that point. And they took care of 13 Atlas nuclear ICBMs.
Oh.
And there were 12 silos, and there was always one that was out being maintenanced,
Yeah.
and then it would be switched with another.
Yeah.
And we're not sitting 5 miles from the closest silo to here.
How much time I got?
And a lot of people don't even realize that it was there. They have no idea.
Yeah.
I could show you right where it is. It's over, it's basically as the crow flies between here and St. Albans Bay.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Most people don't know it was there.
Well, that's probably the way they wanted it too.
Well, I'm sure. But it was one of the in-ground
Yeah.
missile silos.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, is they have a military base here, or establishment?
Well, there are small guard units, but there's not a base for 100 miles. Plattsburgh's been defunct since the late 80s.
But they did have a, during World War II, they did have a military.
Did you bring the other chicken out, or?
Yep.
I imagine. Oh. You know what? Don't even worry about it now.
I think there's plenty.
There's plenty. We'll cut all the breasts in half. Yeah, nah. Don't even worry about it. Put it in the freezer. It's in the meat drawer.
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
Playing with babies instead.
Support.